Good morning. Hey, Delicia. I'm so glad you're in here, girl. I don't know who else might be up. If they not up, they going to have to catch it on the replay. Because while it is early, I got up. Well, y'all know I usually be up middle of the night anyway. I had a very rough night. But nonetheless, I ran into some stuff and we got to talk about it. Plus, I just hope everybody has a wonderful day. The last few days have been a little tough on me, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm happy. I'm alive. All that good stuff. Anybody who is awake, y'all go ahead and hit that like button because we got to talk about what's going on, why the day is getting started. Hopefully, y'all getting ready for work, school, or your day off. I don't know which one, but whichever one it may be, I hope y'all showing up getting ready for it. Okay. I'm just glad to be here. We got to talk about what's going on. First of all, first of all, happy Thursday. Glad y'all awake. Hey, Fly Gray Street, what's up, boo? So glad y'all made it. So glad I made it. Um, Listen, I need to talk about this mess with Nicki Minaj and Joe Budden. Literally having a conversation. It was an interview, but it seemed more conversational. And I enjoyed it. I don't know how many of y'all watched it, but I did enjoy it. Um, the part that really got me, not so much her giving Lil Kim her props. Like, at this point, girl, you late. You should have did that in the beginning. You came in wrong, but as long as you're in right, I guess that's all that matters. But what got me, hey M Hall, hey DS, some of y'all awake. Okay. There you go, M Hall. How you doing? Good morning. What a beautiful picture. All right, you missed it. I'm telling you, it was really cool. Actually, it was really cool. Hey, my Kia Coco Pop. That's right. It is One Stranger, One Smile Thursday. Do not forget y'all's random acts of kindness. Niecy Rose, y'all listen. Niecy sent me some of the most beautiful eyelashes ever. Y'all know I love a good eyelash because I ain't got none. And the pen, like the eyelash glue pen, is all blinged out. Sent me for a loop. Y'all know I love anything blinged out. Nisi, thank you again so much, so much. Sasha Ellis, good morning, good morning, good morning. TK, what's up? Good morning. God's anointed daughter, what's up, sis? Good morning, gorgeous. Ain't that what Mary J. Blige say? Good morning, gorgeous. Okay. How you doing? Sandy Brown, what's up? You say, what a great way to start your workday. Good morning. I know that's right. So we're going to start this morning off right. We're going to get into this gossip. Listen, I can't thank you enough. Those eyelashes are everything. The bling pen is everything. Girl, you didn't even warn me that the eyelash glue pen was blinged out. You know I got a bling addiction. Heavy. And I got some more stuff that I'm about to be dropping on y'all. Now, so far, you guys are aware of what's going on with the blinged out hookahs for my Sparkle and Smoke collection. You all are, of course, aware of, the crowns that I sell. Something new is coming. Something new is coming, and I'm going to drop it in the middle of your chest. Sisters, y'all know I love bling. I love the glitz. I love the glamour. I'm the diva who don't like to comb her hair, but I love some sparkle. But anyway, I'm just so excited for those eyelashes. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna put a pair on, and I'm gonna definitely model those lashes so y'all can see what Miss Niecy Rose. Hold on, let me bring her up again. This gorgeous girl right here. Listen, this is not a filter, y'all. She's that pretty in real life. No joke. TC Banks, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. So listen, like I said, we got to talk about it because this is what got me. Not so much the interview. The interview itself was nice. But what got me was the backlash from Amaru and the black guy. Freaking fraud, freaking frack. Those two clowns. Why did they immediately go on the attacking Nicki? And I noticed something. Joe was co-signing everything she said. And let's just say, first of all, hey, Miss Reed, what's up, sis? Good morning. But let's just say, first of all, the girl ain't said nothing wrong. The fact that these people feel like, it's a thing of like, it's a type of business to get online, get a podcast, get two mics and start dissing black women. Somebody needed to say it. I'm glad she said it. A lot of us have said it. We just don't have as big of a voice. So when somebody with a big voice says it, I don't have no problem with it. Hey, Wani, good morning. Morning, morning. Oh no, she broke her hip, Jesus. Oh God. We're gonna pray for her, Morgan. We got a lot going on this side too, child. It's one of those times we just got to buckle down. Y'all know we claiming blessings all 2022. Even when it's hard, we still gonna stay positive and claim them blessings, okay? But in any event, she said nothing wrong. She literally told the truth about the fact that, let's just be honest, there's a whole lot of people, hey, Miss Sparkle, that, when they don't have content, they just attack black women. Like, that's the thing to do. If you jump up and say a bunch of hateful, nasty stuff about black women, then, you in there. That's how you make your money. That's all you got to do. And so she spoke on it and said that they need to stop it. It is whack. Joe Budden absolutely was co-signing because it's whack. If I'm not mistaken, Joe Budden spoke on it before when everything happened with the young lady, the cute but strange young woman that calls herself Asian Doll, that beautiful chocolate child. Hey, Josie. Hey, Nene Ashley. Hey, happy to be happy. All right. DS, what you say? I'm about to have hip surgery from my attack I survived. Oh, wow. When you going in for surgery, girl? This is the thing. It should have been stopped. Some, people who have real, legit, big platforms, influential, should have said something long ago. Like, it's long overdue. It should have happened. But the fact remains that those clowns went online and immediately went on the attack, but they didn't say nothing about Joe. It was all about, let's attack Nicki. Let's just attack Nicki. And I'm just really noticing that, like, the signal has been sent out, apparently, that when you have no talent, you have no charisma, you ain't got no style, you don't look that great. Hey, Angie, what's up? That's our sister out of Miami, the 28th. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Dana Cutler. All right. Or, or any of the rest. So like Nicki says, some black girl broke your heart. They jump online, grab a mic, and start dissing black women. It's the craziest thing. I would say it's a new phenomenon, but it ain't new. April Watkins, good morning. How are you? Good morning, gorgeous. But the lady told no lies. And what's worse is she said no names. Those clowns went left. You say, can I call it bitterness? It is. I think it is bitterness to a certain degree. And I think the rest of it is just, pathetic personalities. Very pathetic personalities. Hey, DT. Oh, it's almost 2 a.m. in New Zealand. That's right. Like this video as you come in. Thumbs up, everybody. Thumbs up. And good morning. That's right, girl. We're going to have to pray for each other. You know how that is. So I just found it interesting. But then something else happened, and I didn't put it in the thumbnail, but let's talk about it. Yeah, Miss Rhea Hit Dog will holler, because that lady didn't say their names. She didn't mention them. Now, y'all know Vlad, the culture vulture, the snow monkey, he attacked not long ago while he was talking to academics. What y'all call that man? Y'all say he looked like the mouse from Tom and Jerry. I don't know if that's what he looks like. I get the Caddyshack hedgehog or mole or what was that thing on Caddyshack? That's what I get when I look at academics. He looks like that thing off Caddyshack. Remember that movie where it would come up out of the ground and roll his belly around and look real silly? Like he definitely gives me Caddyshack vibes. All day, every day Caddyshack vibes. But while Vlad was talking to DJ Caddyshack, DJ Tom and Jerry, whatever y'all want to call him, remember he attacked Nicki. Yes, the groundhog. There you go. Thank you, Miss Reed. Got there in Poxitani Field. That's who the hell it is. And he's saying that she was a coward for not fighting men. That she had no right as a woman to get men to go fight other men. So he wanted her to go fight men. And then you got these clowns coming up saying, well, oh, she's the absolute last woman that should be a role model for women. And it's like, sir, what the hell are you talking about? I just want to say for the record, hey Jackie Gaines, hey Eskra Marty, hey Candy R. You say he gives me Rufus the naked mole rat from Kim Possible. You so crazy, but you right though. Kia say they really trying to defend speaking ill of black women. I agree with Nicki this one time. Yeah, y'all know I don't really do Nicki like that, but you know me. I don't care who telling the truth. The truth is the truth, and it don't matter who told it. It don't matter who told it. And that's the thing. They're trying to defend attacking black women by attacking another black woman. It's like, y'all are so pathetic. This is pitiful. Hey, Serene, good morning. Ah, it's my sister Spiller. Good morning. Miss Sweet Rebel says, good morning, Saints. Good morning, Miss Sweet Rebel. I love that picture. Good morning, gorgeous. Okay, so I just thought it was interesting. So she went through that attack from DJ Vlad saying that she needs to fight men or she's a coward, as though she's not a woman. I mean, her melanin apparently voided out her womanhood. So because she's melanated, she needs to fight men. And now you got freaking fraud on the attack. I'm sorry, Amaru and the black guy. And they said nothing about Joe, and it says a lot to me. That it don't matter if a man attacks you, beats you, stomp you. They're a lot like Sotomayor, like Ashley Larry. They don't. They got a lot of smoke for women, no smoke for men, none whatsoever, and it's really pitiful. DS says these men really need to stop. They come from black women. Well, the black guy on Amaru and the black guy came from black women. Amaru Feudal did not come from black women. And let's talk about that for a minute. The fact that people like Amaru Feudal and DJ Vlad, they feel comfortable attacking black women because they see black men do it. And because they see black men do it with a whole lot of success and almost unchecked and nobody says anything about it, everybody gives it the okay, then they feel like, well, I mean, we can do it too. What's the problem if we do it? You know what I mean? So it's like when they see you do it and then they try it and nobody checks them, they feel like, well, this must be the right course of action because nobody is saying anything. Straight up. Ain't nobody saying nothing. So that's what they're going to do. But I just thought it was extremely interesting. I said, wow, they jumped on there and then had the nerve to say that they would love to debate her on their show. Do you really think that lady would come on your little dingy show? Ain't nobody coming on your show but somebody who wants your little piece of check. The amount, and get this, remember, we heard from the young woman that got into it with Tommy Sotomayor that they actually paid her to come on their show. So they're paying women to come on their show to be insulted. Do they think for even 1 minute, for even 5 seconds, that they could afford to pay Nicki Minaj to come on their show for them to insult her, for her to then retaliate and them not have, basically not have a fan base anymore, or just a fan base of angry uncles or aunties? They're not uncles, they're uncles/aunties. Those are aunties. And high heel Timberlands running around saying they're part of the He-Man's Woman Hater Club. Like that'll be the only thing left. And I find it interesting as well that you would want her to come on your show basically to make you famous. You would love to be famous. That's why I don't even know if she was referring to them, but I think even if she was, she would never say your name to give you that much shine. You are going to remain where you are. Angry with all your game on your Visa card. That's where all your game is. Josie said, why are people still doing interviews with these nobodies? They pay people to come on that show, but I imagine it can't be very much. I imagine that it cannot be very much. I mean, let's look at who we're talking about. And the reality is you're not going to get anybody over there who has any real money or fame because you can't afford to. Right, Niecy, that's just pitiful. Nicki would never, ever. Hey, Noreen Kemp, good morning. Good morning. Okay, happy Thursday. Diaz says, my ex-husband is a coward like these men. Just filed motions in court against him. Mm-hmm. Girl, you sound like you want us to come help you jump this man. Every stream, you tell us something else he did. Now, if you want us to tie our hair back, get some Vaseline, and put on some shorts and a t-shirt and grab our scrunchies and stuff, just say that. Hey, DV, you know we got your back, DS. Just tell us. Hey, Auntie Eva, good morning. Be careful driving. Okay. Oh, I understand. Them BMNs, BANs. Mm-hmm. I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right. But it was just so interesting. You want her to help you make your show. You so busy hating black women, but you want a black woman to help make you. You hate black women, but you can't keep our names out your mouths. It don't make no sense. Okay, Josie says she got you, DS. She says she gonna fly there. Every time we get it, DS telling us something different, something new about this man. I ain't never met the man, and I feel like, at this point, I'm about to tell him, you know what I'm saying? Nuck if you buck. Shoot, something going on. Jackie says, so they handing out crumbs and expect someone to be stupid enough to take the bait. Child, begging for someone important to take the bait, and it ain't working. Now, oh my gosh. Angel A, the product scrum master, says, hello, beauties. You look beautiful. Just blowing through. Got to get moms to the doctors. I missed y'all. Girl, we missed you too. Oh, y'all drive safe on the road. Tell mama we said good morning, okay? Hey, Rochelle. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, it's not that I changed the live time, Rochelle. I just kind of do things when I do them. That's all. What happens is here, like the last few days, I've had it kind of rough. Last night was a very rough night. Some of y'all that was in our Zoom, in our media room, y'all know what I've been going through with my body physically. I ain't telling, anybody in public because I'm not one of those people that likes to air out my personal business for content because that ain't content to me. That's just telling your business. However, with those things that we talked about, hey, Kimber, I had a rough night, but I'm good. That's right. We got your back, girl. I got my scrunches, my Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? I can bite these acrylic nails off anytime you need me to. I'm still Ocala strong, honey. Hey, LaPreece. No. Girl, sisters, y'all seeing this? We got to have a family meeting. Are y'all aware? Everybody who's a Royal family member who is watching this live, even if you catch it on a replay, we will need to have a family meeting concerning our sister LaPreece. LaPreece, I got your email, right? I believe I have your email. I'm gonna check and make sure, but email me again just so I can make sure I have it because we need to be in contact. We do have things in place for Royal family members when that sort of thing happens when you lose a parent. So please email me, be in contact. We're going to be in contact with you. For Royal family members, we will be having a family meeting today based on what's on the screen right now, just to make you aware. Okay? We sorry, sis. We love you. We got you. Don't worry. All right. You say that's why you come here. You never had women uplift you. Well, baby, you in the right place. You in the right place, honey. We sisters over here. We some real girls. Okay, we can jump him if we need to. We got you. That's right, Auntie Eva. You drive safe too. It's a lot going on. Wow. Okay. That's heavy. So back to what we're talking about with this situation and the attacks and whatnot. So beyond that, the other thing that I did find interesting with this interview was that Nicki said that she reached out to Kanye once she had her deal with Fendi to see if he wanted to do a collaboration. Now, in all honesty, I was comfortable with that. I was perfectly comfortable with that. That would have been just fine. But he told her, now this is what she said, and I believe her. I don't think she would have a reason to lie about something like that. But she said that he told her, out of respect to his wife, if he did a collaboration, he would have to do one with his wife first. Now, in the meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? Business don't have nothing to do with relationship. So it doesn't make sense to me that you wouldn't do a collaboration with a sister. Hey, Nadia, with a sister who is in your same industry, branching out into another industry that you're trying to break into legitimately and ended up ultimately doing ghetto wear which is usually what they end up doing. Let's tell the truth, shame the devil. Black men, ghetto wear kind of goes hand in hand. I don't mean no harm, but I have yet to see a straight black male produce quality fashion. I'ma say it. It just kind of is what it is. I don't know another way around it. If somebody knows one, give me a name. That's all I'm saying. If somebody knows one, give me a name, because I have not seen legit fashion. I've seen what they call urban fashion come from people like Lord Rest the Dead Virgil, Kanye, Diddy gave us some ghetto urban stuff. 50 Cent gave us some ghetto urban stuff. So the fact that Nicki had a collaboration with Fendi, and at that time, Kanye was trying to be taken seriously in the fashion world. Why on earth would you not do a collaboration with her if you truly wanted to be taken seriously, if you wanted a way to get your foot in the door? Y'all could have worked together and really created some art. It could have been epic. It could have been epic. And mind you, this is coming from somebody who is neither a Kanye West fan or a Nicki Minaj fan. But the truth is still the truth. Like, what kind of stuff is that? He really was, he literally said, I'm not gonna make money with you because I need this non-black woman to make that money. Hey Jamie, good morning. So it was just, I thought that was very telling. Jackie Gaines says, sounds like we know who wore the pants in that marriage. Or the straight jacket. It might have been who was wearing the straight jacket, sis. I don't know. See, Angel A, you saw it early this morning talking about when all this fails, toss out a sweatsuit. That's all I'm telling you. You can get a sweatsuit and an ugly sneaker. Now they gonna give you a sweatsuit and an ugly sneaker. And then cry because, oh, nobody's taking me seriously in fashion, baby. You didn't take yourself seriously in fashion. And that's why you got the issue that you got. Right, girl. Look at him now. Now he's sitting up there crying, talking about divorces, feels like this and that. He trying to wax poetic and write poems talking about he's dead and ain't nobody told him he was dead. And listen, do we need to tell you, baby? Can't you smell yourself? Grandmama and them said you could smell yourself before anybody else smell you. You didn't smell that you was dead, baby? How did you miss it? Hey, Miss Kaiser, so say good morning. Carrie Smith, good morning, sis. Uh-oh, you have a wonderful day, too. Don't forget it's Thursday. Random acts of kindness. One stranger, one smile Thursday. Y'all get on it. Good morning, Cheryl. Angel A say never seen a pair of Yeezys on the street. I haven't either. I don't know anybody who would wear that stuff. A lot of that stuff that Kanye puts out and calls sneakers, it looks like somebody just cut styrofoam and stuck their foot in it. I can't imagine anybody in their right mind wearing that. If you got a pair, I don't mean no harm. Them things look crazy to me. Maybe I'm just old. It's possible. You know, the way this arthritis is set up, that might be what's going on. I'll blame me. I'll take the blame. Okay. Jackie say Pochild was dropped on his head. Don't be blaming Miss Vonda now. DS say Yeezys are ugly and too expensive. Right. It's the truth. It's just the truth. It just kind of is what it is. It's just one of them things. Poor little fella. But I just found it interesting that now you're not even with this lady. She has literally reinvented herself and legitimized herself by being married to you. Okay? Now she got famous off laying on her back, her knees, and using her mouth for things other than oration. And then she tried to social climb with Reggie Bush and the rest of them. But then Kanye, when you married her, you gave her legitimacy. Yes, you did. And you tried your hardest to force her down black people's throats to the extent of trying to force her into Beyonce's circle. And you got that real solid shutout. Because Miss Beyonce is funny. I don't care what nobody say. She is the funniest girl that don't hardly talk. She don't hardly talk, but she got a way of letting you know that it's a no. And I don't know whether her mama told her just avoid that heifer or whether something in her spirit just wouldn't agree with Kim Kardashian. Because when I say she put up a brick wall, it was like, no, ma'am, you will not be at my gatherings. You not finna be in my face. You ain't going nowhere with me. No, ma'am. She sent some stuff up there to that hospital. I heard that the girl didn't even take the gift she sent when she had them children. I say, see, this right here, no, ma'am. Needs to say those things look like unwanted recycled material. Yes, they did. Oh, yes, they did. Diaz said I would tell Kanye to his face that they ugly and too expensive. He also should go stand in the corner. He should. He should. He sat up there, did everything he could to try to force her down black people's throats. And now she done went on and she said, look, I'm leaving Blackistan. I'm going back to white. It works for me. I'm finna do this thing the correct way. This is what it is. That Nisa ain't lying. That's what it is. What, Jackie? I'm just saying it the way I see it now. I'm just saying the way I see it. Now, this the other thing that we got to talk about. Why y'all hold on, what you say, Angel? Oh, okay, I gotta go. Say y'all will keep me here and mom's gonna be mad. Yeah, don't get mad, don't get in trouble with mama, but tell mama we said, hey, y'all drive safe. Mm-hmm. So oh child. Listen, y'all. They say Young Jock got people out here telling on themselves on the radio. Not telling on themselves, but airing themselves out. Needs to say we ain't need her in Blackistan at all. Citizenship has been revoked. I think she was an illegal alien. I ain't never go sit in on no citizenship hearing for her. Jackie said, and now her new man up in Big CA King in her big California King bed eating Cocoa Puffs as he should be. As he should be. DB say being done with supporting black men who don't build families with black women. Facts. Because when it's all said and done, guess what they do? That money goes to them other people community and it doesn't come back to ours. I wish I would have bought anything from Kanye. Kanye couldn't have sold me a stick of gum. Kanye couldn't have sold me 3 loose cigarettes. Not $1, because everything he got is going to them other people community. Hey, learning to love myself. How you doing, girl? Miss MO1, good morning. Lord, she said BAE want the children to play with Kim's kids. Hard stop. Listen, I'm the same way. If I don't do you, your children cannot play with my children. I always been like that. I always been like that. And I ain't mad either. It is what it is. Get mad, throw rocks if you want. But y'all, this is what's going on. Young Jock done sat up there and put somebody on blast. So apparently, y'all know he got the radio segment on the air. Okay. I don't know. But whatever went on, they said they decided that they were going to well, they do this thing where they call people that's been ghosted. So like if you ghost somebody, they might call you. They go on this show. I think they got one on MTV, or they used to have one on MTV. And so now Jock does one. And what they do on the show is they call you and find out why you ghosted the person that you ghosted. Now, why that's the thing, I don't know. If somebody done ghosted you and they don't talk to you no more, I feel like one round of humiliation should really be enough. Why you want round 2 of humiliation? I mean, go figure. I'm not a fan of being humiliated, but I guess some people are, to each their own, honey. If that's what tickles you, there it is. But they call the people, y'all, and they ask them, basically, why did they ghost you? Like, what was the reason? And they Cardi B voice. They want to know what was the reason. Okay. He is definitely more like Kanye. Always has been. Jackie said, I heard that, Seanitra, about Jock. The story is strange to me because the lady never went to the authorities, especially if it was her brother. Girl, that ain't strange. That's hood. You don't know how it go. Why y'all be making me feel like I'm the only one from a dysfunctional area? Am I the only one? I ain't going to be mad if y'all say I am. I ain't going to be mad, but I'm just saying. Am I the only one that understand how that works? Because if I think you did something to my brother, I'm not calling the people. I'm finna call my cousin now. Now, that's just the facts. My problem is Where she messed up was that she quit taking his calls. I would have kept taking his calls. I would have until cuz them could have caught up with him. I'm just saying. That's just me. Forgive me if I'm wrong. You say, no, I'm not alone. Thank you. That's all I be wanting to know. Because, see, sometimes I get a little insecure. And I'm like, well, maybe, let me not say nothing too loud because I don't want to be the only one who's sitting here like, I understand perfectly why she ain't called them people because I bet you I wouldn't have called them. No. Plus the fact that you still got to prove that it's your word against his. He said it. He could turn around and say he never said that. You know what I mean? So me personally, I totally get it. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Jacob said, I know how it works, but she didn't even tell the gangsters. You don't know she didn't tell. She didn't go into that. You don't know she didn't tell. You don't know what them people had planned. But now the jock done called the lady from the radio station. It's going to be a little tough because how in the world is that going to work? Because you done added on the air. If anything happened to them, they looking at you and your family first. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only problem, in my opinion, is that right there. That's my problem with it. She sat up there and did a little too much. So anyway, hold on. Let me give y'all the rundown. You done Casper, girl. I done Casper as you. If you call it Caspering, I done Casper a gang of people. Thank you, Spiller. Like, share, subscribe. Okay. Say ghosting is a part of. You say ghosting is a part of your self-care. Yeah, I believe in that. The minute I see something I don't like, I ain't talking no more, and I ain't finna talk about it because it's not by force that I talk to you. Can't nobody make me talk to you. I be a big girl. Okay. So basically, they saying that it's a segment where the radio station calls you on three-way with the person that you ghosted. Now, the person that's reporting is saying that it's potentially facilitating harassment for entertainment. Child, get over it. You always got these little, oh my, I almost said something real ugly. Forgive me, Lord. But you always got these underachievers that want to jump out the box talking about, oh, it's potential harassment, basically because you didn't think of it first, which is why you're online talking about these people. Just like the rest of us, honey. You ain't figured out which way to be entertaining and break into money. So stop trying to, be heavy with the critique. Y'all probably saw this guy. They called a lady that had been dating the guy, and he basically he couldn't get a hold of her no more. So Jock is pushing her to explain why she won't talk to the man. She reiterated multiple times she didn't want to talk about the guy or the situation on the radio. So I think she was considering the fact that she didn't want to talk about it on the radio because her people probably already know where Buddy Rowe live and everything else. So she said it's in his best interest. She's about to hang up, and the dude speak up and say, oh, I'm on the line. He lets her know he on the line, y'all. And so the guy says, hold on, I'm here. What's going on? What happened? So she say, you don't want to do this, but since you asked, when, wait a minute. DS, she said you'd hung up on Jock. She went on and aired him out. She said when we were at the kickback, and you was in the kitchen talking your gangster talk with your homeboys, remember? So he's at that point, he's still playing clueless, y'all. Then she say, well, y'all was talking that gangster talk, bragging how y'all robbed somebody at a gas station in July 2020, and y'all killed it. That was my brother. So Buddy hung up after saying, I don't know what you talking about. Well, Buddy, you do know what she's talking about. That's why you hung up. You didn't laugh. You didn't say, girl, you crazy. You didn't say that was somebody else talking. Buddy, you did that. Yeah, I need somebody to explain to me why Young Jock out here putting people on blast. Miss Gigi, hey, good morning. All right, child. This is the best time of day. Y'all get your walks in, get your stretching in, get all that in. Okay, your face care routine. All right. Your tooth whitening routine, your regimen, whatever you got going on. Yeah, he knew what she was talking about. He for sure knew what she was talking about, child. All right, Auntie Eva. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, fly gray streak. It went down just like that. Hey Stu S, good morning. Baby, that took me out. That took me out. Took me all the way out. So am I the only one that want a part two to this story? You say Jock is about to learn. Jock done learned. I know you know. Can't y'all just picture him up there with his hand on his head, looking down, scratching the top of his head, trying to figure out how this just happened to him. You know he was trying to figure out how did this just happen? How did he get himself in this? Because I know I would have wanted to know how I got myself in it. Listen. And hey Dr. Ivy girl. Good morning. You say you need part 2, 3, and 4. I know I need the next installment. You can't just leave us hanging like this, Jock. You're going to have to talk to Atlanta PD or somebody and get the update. Court documents said, I'm glad you watched these people so I don't have to. Yes, I keep my eye on them, court documents. I be wanting to know what's going on. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need a part 2. I want to know, did cousin them get him? Did the law get him? Did the red dogs ride down on him? Like, what happened? How did this go? How did it happen? What went on? What was said? Because there's got to be more to this story. You can't just leave us hanging like this. Okay? This is almost like that R. Kelly trapped in the closet situation. Remember, he kept having all them chapters. I think he was doing that, hoping that was going to keep him out of jail. If he just keep doing chapters, the judge would be scared to lock him up. So he would, and he would miss the next chapter. So that would just keep him out. It's almost like, what was that story? The lady, what was her name? Shahrazad? No, wasn't Shahrazad. It was the one that had the lady that had all the scarves, and she kept trying to tell all the stories to keep the man from killing her. Niecy Rose said, oh, yes, he got himself in a sticky situation that he should have left alone. Now I need to hear what else happened. Right. Don't leave us hanging like that. DS say, well, Pookie and them didn't get him because dude was talking. Yeah, but that don't mean they wasn't waiting for the opportunity to get it. My thing is, little mama should have hung up. I would have hung up. Star say, good morning. Hey, girl, good morning, good morning. Jackie say the so-called gangster hung up the phone real quick. All was left on his end was crickets in the background. Exactly. Now, y'all, we got to talk about something else because something has happened. Listen. This one is serious, y'all. It's serious. It was in the funny papers, but it's serious. It's heavy. Hey, Latavia, good morning, gorgeous. But listen, it's serious, y'all. It's serious. Get close to your phone, iPad, laptop, television, or turn it up. This is important. Boosie said something that made sense. Boosie checked Vlad on his foolishness. He didn't check him correctly, but he actually checked him. I said, wow. I don't know why he keep having Boosie on there other than he's hoping that Boosie is just going to be so ignorant that he'll never be able to truly check him for his mess. Because Boosie is pretty ignorant, y'all. Let's tell the truth. But we got to hear this. Vlad had the nerve. Let me set the scene for you. Picture it. Sicily, 1949. Vlad the snow monkey sat there and said he was disappointed that Rihanna wasn't married before she got pregnant. As if you got a right to be trying to hold any black woman to any standard. You ain't black and you're not a woman. It's none of your business what the hell that black woman does with her body. Who the hell do you think you are, sir? So Boosie had something to say about it. And he actually, girl, raining, sleeting, snow. I'm telling you, picture it. It happened. So let me let y'all hear what Boosie had to say. Now, it's ignorant. Now, I'm going to warn you that it's ignorant, but y'all got to hear it for yourself. Y'all know I like to let people speak in their own words because sometimes I can't do it justice. And here we go. Let me let y'all hear this.
I'll be honest, though, and I've talked to a few people about this on camera, like TK Kirkland. I was a little bit disappointed that Rihanna did not get married before having that baby. Because I feel as someone of her caliber, And when I look at people that are her peers, Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Peers, fuck all that. It's what makes you happy. Nobody don't give a fuck about peers. She a billionaire. What she gotta follow somebody else drip for? She know what she fucking doing. Everybody ain't gotta be motherfuckers and jump in marriages and steal motherfucking sneaking geek.
Well, they are talking about getting married after the baby comes.
But that doesn't have to go. If that doesn't have to go like that, they have a mutual understanding. Everybody not for no fake ass marriages. Everybody's not for it. If they won't do it, they can do it. But they don't have to do it when the world says.
I don't give you consent.
Okay. Now y'all heard it for yourself. Y'all heard it for yourself. Hey, X. Yeah, honey, Booster came through. Didn't he come through? Now, I ain't play the rest of it where he was really cussing, talking about they effing. And if a baby come out, the baby come out. See, that's the part that got me. Now, y'all know I'm not a fan of selective morality. Jackie say he better be glad that's all he got. Okay, because if I'd have been there, he'd have got way worse. Oh, he would have hated his life and his existence. If he ever, and that's in life, not just that conversation. If Vlad ever talked to me for 30 seconds in his entire existence, he gonna hate himself. I'm gonna let it all off my chest. But I don't like people with selective morality. So you can fornicate left, right, sideways, center, up, down, backwards, inverted, in a parallel universe, in the multiverse. But if you have a baby, I'm disappointed. Who the hell are you to be disappointed? That lady ain't living for you. Her standards ain't got nothing to do with you. Who do you think you are? Just because these dustish American males, these black-looking males, let you speak about black people and black culture, baby, you not black. It's none of your business what a black woman does. Tend to your business. You snow monkey. You culture vulture. Find you something to do. Find you something to do. Why are you not over there talking about Taylor Swift now? What is you doing over here anyway? Who called you? Whose man is this? Whose man is this? Why are you always over here worrying about what the hell black people doing? Talking about look at their peers and this and that. People don't live for other people. They live for themselves. And for the record, ain't nobody walking around here got a heaven or hell to send nobody to. And I'm going to need him definitely not to be speaking on morality. Since when was you saved? I ain't never even heard him claim to be saved. Now you trying to tell people about you disappointed because somebody didn't get married before they had their baby. They talking about getting married later and this and that. Boy, shut up. Shut up. You are not a moral authority on anything. I talked about this with some other people. Stop talking about black people, Vlad. That's what we want you to do for 2022. I want to know, what would you do if you couldn't talk about black people? If you couldn't talk about black folks, Vlad, what would you do? We know you wouldn't talk about you because, what the hell is there? Go talk about some other clear folks. Go talk about some clear adjacent folks. Can you keep black men, black women, and their reproductive organs out of your mouth? You vulture. You gotta go, girl. Go ahead, child. Jackie said, I know Nicki don't even care about that. Right, I don't understand. Tend to your business. DS say Rihanna might not be trying to be in a Mary J. Blige or Kelly Clarkson situation. And that's the other part of it. That lady got all that money. Listen, y'all know I'm all for doing the right thing, but giving the man your money don't seem to be the right thing. Right, Nisi? Who called him to the table? Who called him to the table? But that ain't got nothing to do with that, D. You married the wrong man. Marriage ain't bad. That man was bad. Let's keep it in perspective. Right. What about Kylie Jenner or any of them whores over there? Them tramps ain't even just got miles on their cat. They got skid marks and road rash on their cat. And you ain't spoke on their cat at all, but you think you got the nerve to talk about what a black woman do. Please sit down somewhere and shut up. Right. Hey, Red Majestic Diva. Good morning. He ain't spoke on none of them. None of them. But every time we turn around, you got something something sideways to say about a black woman, trying to low-key feed it to somebody that you think is ignorant, hoping that they'll attack the black woman for you. Listen, y'all, I'm just about fed up with that little smelly animal. I don't know. I don't know who opened the door and let him in. I don't know who forgot to get the broom and run him out. I don't know why ain't nobody throw bleach or hot grease on him and ran him out the yard. But y'all need to do something with that animal. It's too much now. Okay. Yeah, April, I said the red dogs. Ooh, I'm sorry, April. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, somebody need to get that thing up out of here with his little mangy self. Just mangy. Mangy. And it's annoying at this point. So let's talk about some cancel shows, shall we? So they saying, y'all, that the show The Real is about to be canceled. Who's surprised? Who's surprised? Because I'm not. Hey, Bianca Edwards. Good morning. I know you've been working a lot, girl. We ain't hardly seen you that much. I miss you. But yeah, they say The Real is about to be canceled. It say it ain't gonna be on TV no more. Okay. Now, this according to the Jasmine brand. They say the show done had 8 seasons and it's over. Ain't been no statements from the host. Now, you know, yesterday they said Nick Cannon's show was canceled too. So, you know, they doing a lot of canceling. In my opinion, I don't think this is the smartest time for Sherry to be having no show. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want no show in a situation like this. I wouldn't. As Kramadi say, Vladimir needs to go somewhere. Talk about Ukraine. Talk about what's going on in your birthplace, not black folks. Right. It's enough now. Y'all like the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Okay. I'm not shocked. I'm not. As Kramadi said, your home country is under siege and you talking about black gossip. That thing from the Ukraine. Yeah, The Real been over, in my opinion. You say they should have kept Tamar. They should have kept Tamar. That's why I'm not surprised. Listen, this is what happens, right? They will use somebody who is controversial, charismatic to build an audience. And then they think, well, we don't really like her. We never really did like her, but we don't really like her. So this is what we going to do. Since we don't like you, after we use you, we going to dump you. The problem is the fact that you needed her to build up the interest in the show. Should have told you that you was going to need her to maintain interest in the show. I never cared for it either. I never cared for it. Hey, Mame D, good morning. That's what I'm saying. They should have kept Tamar on that show. I don't know what they were thinking. Okay, let's look at historically how many times things went wrong like that, right? Nicki done left and came back a bunch of times on RHOA. From the first time she left, things ain't been the same, and they still raggedy. The people you kept there because they would play the executives' game for them and the producers' game for them. People like Kenya and Candy and Cynthia, they so dry, it was nothing you could do. Hey D, what's up? How you doing? Good morning. I was just talking about you yesterday. They couldn't keep the show going. The person who built the show was that controversial, charismatic, energetic, magnetic personality. Once that person build a show, don't think just because you don't like them, you can drop them, because when you do, your ratings going to drop too. Look at poor little Candy. And I'm saying it as sarcastically as possible. Look at poor little Candy. She done got a whole spinoff. And then the last I heard, the ratings was circling the drain. Girl, you're not entertaining. You wasn't entertaining in an ensemble cast. You ain't entertaining show enough on your own. Jackie say, you know, Tamar's husband Vince was a producer on The Real. They both got fired. Uh-huh. Say that network gave her that power. Mm-hmm. And just say, sorry, not sorry. I can't stand The Real and Lonnie crying. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Lonnie. Turn off. You say after Tamar left, you stopped watching? I ain't mad at you. And see, that's what they don't realize. Those people who have those larger than life personalities, once you move them, the people who watch the show just for those people, they not gonna keep watching. The people who was watching the show just to see Tamar interact with other people, they not gonna keep watching. It's not gonna happen. Just like people keep clamoring for Secret Squirrel to get fired over there on Potomac. It's a lot of people who like that loudmouth crazy girl. So if you get rid of her, the people who like her is gone. Even some of the people who don't like her, they be hate watching. Y'all know it's a such thing as hate watching. It's people that don't like you, but they can't stop themselves from looking. It's like a train wreck. They can't look away. So when the situation is like that, what do you think is going to end up happening? Like, let's be very honest about this. Okay. You say Looney is a hater. You call the girl Looney. Lord Katrina, it's too early for you to be on the porch with the sniper rifle. You done already popped the lady this morning. DS say, hey, you guys have a good day. Got to go to the doctor. All right, girl, have a good day. I hope everything good at the doctor's office. Jackie say, then they fired that Maori twin. After that, it really went out with the trash. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I wasn't no fan of the reel from the gate, but I could look at it every now and then because Tamar was entertaining. Then once you got rid of Tamar, wasn't nothing left really. The little Maori girl was hit and miss here and there, and she's real watered down. Mame D say, I believe Nene when she says she's an excellent judge of character. She's been right about everyone in terms of declassing the show, forming alliances. She did. Nene told the truth, whether they like it or not. She told the truth. It is what it is. People love to try to pretend to not understand what a person is saying or to pretend like it's something other than what it is because they don't like the person who's saying it. The truth is still the truth. Nene told the truth. Miss MO1 say last I heard they was looking at Jenny Matt to join RHOA. Yeah, I heard that too. Something about they was gonna get rid of Candy for that, but Candy cleared that up on her Amazon show because she streamed on Amazon. She one of the influencers on Amazon, and she said that she has not been fired, so that's not the case, and she hasn't heard about them talking to Jenny Mai yet. She says she cool with Jenny Mai, but she ain't heard nothing like that, not officially. So, in all honesty, I don't know who started that. Maybe some of Jenny Mai's PR people put that out there hoping the producers would hear it and be like, oh, that is a good idea. When in reality, that ain't no good idea at all. It really ain't. I don't like the idea of that, not one iota. You don't use black folks to build no show and then snatch them off and try to replace them with clear adjacent people. I don't care who she laid up with. Don't y'all make me say nothing wrong this morning. As Kamada saying, it's why some people want the head doctor Phaedra back on RHOA. It would give Candy the drama she needs to be somewhat interesting. Right, because Candy is dry. She just as dry as that chicken I heard about up there at that restaurant. Tamar is my girl and fellow Pisces. She made the real entertaining. Truth be heard, she and Mama Evelyn was the real reason why I watched the Braxton Family Values, as they were entertaining. Everybody else was boring. Yep, that's true too. Jackie say, I don't like Mai either. She was part of that Tamar mess. Yep. Sure was. Plus, then, her comments about black people is a problem. But it's real funny how, she aligned herself with a black male and whatever, and people so in love with anything other than black that they conveniently forget about them comments. They conveniently forget. Say Candy got a good fan base, she won't be fired. I hope she won't be fired. Now, mind you, Katrina, don't get me wrong. I don't like Candy. I don't like nothing about Candy. But Candy should not be fired and replaced with no clear adjacent woman. And her fan base don't have nothing to do with it, really, because Nene has a huge fan base. She ain't even on the show. She still got a huge fan base. And you know what I'm saying? They still try to cheat her out of her money. So if they try to cheat Candy out of her money, I can't see Candy coming back. But I hope they don't play with her money in an effort to bring that woman in. DV said, Jenny Matt joins RHOA, I'm done watching. I bet you I ain't watching it no more. Say chicken dry like wood. Baby, the line from Sugar Hill Gang and the chicken tastes like wood. Yeah. The hip, the hop, the hippie to the hip hop. The don't stop the rocking to the bang bang boogie. Up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat. Yes, the dry chicken, and people been talking about it since she opened. Right. But they always giving them the ups. Miss Mo1 say, I don't like mine at all, especially when she made the black meat on the side comment on the air. Right. That's what I'm saying. But everybody want us to forget that while they talk about, oh, her and Jeezy is couple goals for who? Who the hell want to play, want a race play relationship? Because you know that's what that is. Candy say, Candy knows how to make money, but she is boring in the singing and is not that good. Yeah, her singing boring, her acting boring, her on television is boring. Hey, Shanika C. Yeah, girl, you late. We about to get off here in a minute. We've been on for almost an hour, child. Oh, thank you, boo. I love you back. All right. Fly Gray Street say yes for the Sugar Hill game. I'm telling you, what? I am Wonder Mike, and I like to say hello for the black to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple, and yellow. Hey, I'm sorry. Don't mind me. Just know when I get in my truck this morning, I'm definitely putting it on. Definitely put it on. Say Tamar might be a lot of things, but she is entertainment. She is. She is very entertaining. Very entertaining. Girl, yes. Listen, we might not be age mates if you wasn't at the skating rink when that came on. If you wasn't at the skating rink when Rappers Delight came on, me and you might not be age mates. We might not be in the same class. You might have graduated after me if you wasn't at the skating rink and you heard that don't don't. I'm telling you. Listen, that's all I'm saying. If you wasn't at the skating rink when you heard that beat drop, then maybe you graduated after me. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Tamar is definitely entertaining. She's entertaining online, everywhere. She's very funny. That's a very funny lady. But they didn't do right by her. And you see what happens? God don't like ugly and he ain't crazy about pretty. Now the show canceled. Now let's see what's up. See, Tamar's still entertaining, still doing her thing, still making her music after the fact. You say she outspoken, but it's not hurtful. Right. That's true. That's true. I guess I don't really catch on to the hurtful stuff, Trina, because I'm kind of made out of leather a little bit. Okay, Spiller, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Sunshine, good morning. Jackie saying my did her ex wrong and he moved on and didn't want no more kids. She didn't want no more kids, which was a lie. She wanted a chocolate baby. And her family wasn't happy at first when she got with Jesus, not their culture. Child, you say she did her ex wrong, but didn't he take her money in the end? Sound to me like he did her wrong. You know, I don't agree with no man taking no woman money. I'm sorry. They do something to me. Yeah, child, the real is cancer. You say Poe Garcia. Yeah, the real is cancer, baby. The real is really over. Mm-hmm. It's over now. Girl, they playing that at the skating rink right now. I know that's right. They trying to get these kids some culture. They need to. Her co-host did that on some hating BS. What they did? What you mean, baby? Hold on. Maybe I can catch up. Oh, her co-host said some hurtful stuff to her. Hey, LEL. But yeah, they cancel. They cancel S. Cromartie and Nick Cannon show cancel. Mm-hmm. Maybe they can go for the trifecta somewhere and they can cancel Joceline's Cabaret. Cause I can't watch that show. I wish I would give Zeus Network $1. But every clip I see, she just be cussing them girls out. Hey, Antoinette Johnson, how you doing? Good morning to you. I'm just saying. So I am so glad y'all made it in. You say her co-host helped talking about Tamar helped to get her out the door. Oh yeah, of course they did. And now ain't none of them got no job, Katrina. You see how that work? You see how that work, baby? Even the Bible tell you about people digging ditches. Mm-hmm. That's right. Let it be what it is. Escamada say, see, now it makes sense why they say Garcelle is going in this upcoming season of RHO Beverly Hills. She gonna need to keep that gig. Yeah, shoot. Just like y'all need y'all job, she need hers too. Eliel said, girl, Zeus probably scared of Jocelyn. They not gonna cancel that show. You think Lemuel Plummer scared of Jocelyn? If that boy don't get some security and cancel that heifer, she can't whoop everybody. I don't care how much. I don't care how much confection and sugar she like. Miss Sweet Rebel say, I needed all this commentary this morning. Good. I'm glad I could get y'all laughing and get your blood percolating early in the morning. Okay. You say ding ding, the witches are dead. I'm telling you, I don't know why people think they can do dirty and they ain't gonna come back. It do. You say you bet Tamar making a song about it. Well, I'll listen to the song if she makes it. Yeah, exactly. A few more shows need to go. Them need to go. Lel say, but not Nick Cannon's show got canceled for what? I didn't watch it, but still, why? That's why Lel, it's your fault. You didn't watch it. You know what them ratings low, them people ain't bringing you back. Antoinette Johnson, thank you so much for the super chat, sis. I appreciate the support and the love. Lord knows I do. Spiller say we need 25 more likes, y'all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Y'all don't do me like that. You know I love you. Hey, Miss Wilson, good morning. Escamada, what you talking about? Say Nick got cancer too? Yes. Yes, him gone. It didn't even help when he showed his ashy member. And I don't even want to get into that. It was traumatic. Somebody sent it to me without warning, and it was traumatic. And it was ashy. And I don't understand. And that might be what contributed to it. But him gone. His show canceled, and so is the real. And I vote for the cabaret next. Miss MO1 said, yes, Jackie Gaines and Jeezy left his beautiful fiance. I think she was from Ethiopia after 5 years and ran to Jenny. And had the nerve to get mad when the woman put his behind on child support. She was supposed to. You gonna take care of your children? You gonna take care of your children? I don't understand why nobody was making all that noise about Jay Jenkins. First of all, how you lay down and have babies with a man that can sit on a park bench and his feet swing? You know his feet ain't never touched the floor. Nowhere he sat unless it was a footstool. Hey, Natasky, I be messing your name up. Hey, Natasky, good morning. Yeah, Nick Cannon is boring, and that's showing up the truth. Boring as hell. It was ashy. Scared the hell out of it. I was like, you could just smell the musk. You could smell the musk. I don't like them pictures that, got this, smells come with them. I don't like that. Hey, King St. Cara. How you doing, boo? It's the truth. Scared the hell out of me. That might have had something to do with why him had to go. Because him had to go. I mean, sure enough had to go. But him canceled. Yes, yes, yes. And one more piece of laughter, because we ain't even finna talk about the news. Y'all notice I ain't came with no news really, because it ain't no real news going on. The only thing that's happening lately is that, everything is Ukraine. And the only thing I want to hear about is what the hell y'all gonna do to get these gas prices back down. I don't really care about none of the rest of it. You say, did they cancel Kelly Clarkson too? She don't need no more L's. I haven't heard that they canceled Kelly Clarkson. You right, she don't need no more. She got to pay that man all that money, $1.3 million, plus child support and alimony. Baby, he would come up missing before he got $1 from me, and that's on everything. Miss MO1 saying Jennifer Hudson got a talk show coming this fall. Folks gonna watch her. No, you know, ain't nobody finna watch Jennifer Hudson dry tail. Nobody. That's why I say Sherry Shepherd is starting the show at the wrong time. They dropping everybody. And then now you telling me Jennifer Hudson getting the show. You know that both of them starting just to get cut. Okay, what was the song? Punks jump up to get beat down. Like they jumping up to get beat down. Hey, Nolly Inspires, how you been, girl? Been a long time. Trina say, Jesus, new baby mama going to pay his bills. Going to pay his whole child support. I mean, I hope she do. She ought to be good for something. You say that was a scratch and sniff picture. I believe it because I smelled it. Soon as it popped up on my telephone, I was disturbed. Main D, thank you for the super chat, boo. Says, always enjoy your videos full of thought-provoking and inspiring content with lots of laughter. Thanks for using your platform to unify Black women and Black men and creating a safe space to speak our truth. Well, you are welcome. That was a mouthful, and I appreciate every single word, every single syllable. And this going to always be a safe place. Don't you worry. You say I can call you Natasha or Tosh. Okay, Tosh. All right, girl. I like that. Tosh. All right. That, you know what? Tosh sounds posh. All right. Yeah, the gas prices is ridiculous. They up there showing gas prices $4 and $5. My daughter was trying to tell me about moving back to Florida. I talked to Angie on the phone yesterday. She telling me the gas getting close to $5. Hell no. You say $5 in St. Pete? No, man. Forget that. Forget that. I ain't coming over there. I seen something for $3.69 over here, and I was excited. I got happy and hurried up and put my truck in there in that lane and swiped that card. Say these gas prices are ridiculous, and they don't have to be this high. They don't. They don't. They doing too much. They doing way too much. Yeah, Brand Nubian is. You know I'm an old hip hop head, girl. You know this. You know this. LEL say absolutely nothing. They want us. They want to get us used to paying $3+ for gas. They might drop it a few cents, but that dollar amount won't go anywhere. They greedy. Yeah, they greedy. And see, this the thing, right? The thing with that is now they want to try to go to Venezuela. We want to lift the sanctions on Venezuela to go down there and get some gas. I hope the president of Venezuela put sanctions on them and say, hell no. I know that's one of them moments where I'm cutting off my nose to spite my face, but they tried to go down there and strong arm them people and steal their oil, and then you put sanctions on them. Now you want to lift the sanctions because you ain't gonna be able to get no oil from Russia, so you want to try to take advantage of some other people. The same crap that y'all running around here, Putin's so evil about. You tried to do the same thing to them people, man. If y'all don't see that this clear on clear crime is evil as hell, them people evil. That's why I don't get involved. Don't ever come in here with no Ukraine picture as your avatar or nothing else. I swear to God, I'll block you. I mean that. You say Jennifer need to stick to singing, and not even so much that. She do better doing like tributes and covers and stuff. Mm-hmm. So let's see what else going on in this chat real quick. I'm finna jump off because y'all know I'm supposed to been off. Child, yeah, I seen Chris Brown. I hope Chris sue him because Chris said he ain't do it and he delivered the proof. You know he did that time when that clear girl said he did something to her. That you think that's the plot, Natasky? Yeah, remember that clear girl said he did something to her, and Chris had proof that she had stole out his house and stuff. Mm-hmm. I ain't hear about Tamara Hall getting cancer. I ain't heard that now. If it's true, if I find it out, I'll tell you. Okay. Marilyn, good morning. Girl, you getting here and I'm finna go. Listen, y'all, I got to get off from here, else I would keep talking. You know I would. Y'all know I love waking up with y'all, having us a good little gossip before we get going. Royal family members, this is a second reminder. There will be a family meeting today. Our sister LaPriest has lost her mother, and we need to be having a meeting to determine what we're going to do as the family to give her support. You said I should have took a gas can to the station. Hey, Mary, good morning. We finna go, but good morning. Say that's why our government is stupid, depending on other countries to make us run. The government has enough money to supply us gas. Yeah, they could, but they won't even cut American people no check. But you got millions of dollars to send Javelin missiles and Stingers and stuff to the Ukraine to help him, talking about you propping up democracy, and he ain't democracy. He ain't got no democracy. That's a whole dictatorship when you lock up somebody for running against you in a normal election. That's right. That's that clear on clear crime. Mm-hmm. They doing pump and drive offs in your city, stealing gas like crazy. Well, I ain't at this point. I ain't even mad at them, boo. I ain't mad at them. Mimi, good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, y'all, I got to go. I love y'all in real life, but I got to go. I'll be back later. Royal family members, just another quick reminder, there will be, I repeat, there will be a family meeting today on behalf of our sister LaPriest, okay? So we'll talk later on. I got to go. I love you. I love you. I love you. Y'all have a wonderful day. Remember, this is One Stranger, One Smile Thursday. Do not neglect to do your random acts of kindness. Put a smile on a stranger's face. Okay? Remember to be positive and be productive. Those of you who are driving, traveling mercies over you. Treat people right. Okay? Be positive, be productive, be encouraged, and most importantly, remember to encourage somebody else. It won't cost you a thing, but make sure you do it, and I promise you, you'll get it back tenfold or better. We'll talk again in a few hours. Bye, y'all.